Here we are with Billy White, who has been training Mike Tyson ahead of his comeback fight against Roy Jones Jr. Saturday, November 28 at the Staples Center. Billy, we've seen Mike with these explosive workout videos over the last few months, but, you know, those look great in 15-second spurts online. A lot of the work is done behind the scenes, in the ring, in training, diet and nutrition, and you're drawing up that game plan with Mike. Please talk to us about what that process has been like over the last 6 months.
Well, he's gone from 300 plus pounds, lost the weight, got in shape, then seriously considered, obviously, boxing shape. And he's there, and now he's able to beat any heavyweight in the world if he wants to, if he puts his mind to it. That's the strategy of Custody Model. We just both happen to grow up under the same tutelage. We, jokingly say we're brothers from another mother, Camille, and brothers from another father, Gus. And like I said, we speak the same language. We jokingly call it Gus and Camille Lingalese. And bottom line is, we grew up together in that mode to the point where we know the strategy. We know the psychology, if you will. Cuss's philosophy: 80% mental boxing, 20% physical. And you can see that with Mike's head movement. We have adapted for this fight. Cuss always used animalistic behaviors to gather our wherewithal for the ring. You look like a pit bull in the ring today. You look like a tiger. Mike is the king lion, okay? Everybody knows the Lion King, but he's the king lion, okay? And right now he's caged in the room. And we were jokingly with Raphael. Raphael's gym, King's MMA, is home away from home for us when we're not at Tyson Ranch training. We wanted to bring the cage from Raphael's gym into here, okay? But to answer your question concerning the strategy, the pad work he did is the physical with Raphael. And mind you, Mike's the baddest man on the face of the earth, the baddest man on the planet, as he's known. Raphael's the baddest trainer on the face of the earth, okay? Baddest trainer on the planet, okay? You dig the play, you understand what I'm talking about. Baddest man on the planet, baddest trainer on the planet. They came together as one during their work. They used Mike and I, again, the animalistic behavior. You take Cuss's strategy, okay? The Mamba with Kobe's strategy. You take Cuss's philosophy, you take Kobe's philosophy, and you mesh them as one, okay? Kobe's strategy is a different version of yourself today. Cuss's strategy is day by day in every way getting better and better. So what you have there is the same powerful message, okay? And it's very strong. And you take that, and you take Raphael and Mike, and they became one in the ring, doing the moves, Mamba style, okay? Kobe's Mamba mentality. What's a Mamba do? He moves his head, right? To avoid strikes. Then he strikes with precision, speed, and power, and that's Tyson, okay? Personified. So you take that and mesh all of that together, and it's going to be a beautiful night.
Well,
tomorrow night.
Obviously that's a very philosophical way of approaching the situation, but like you mentioned, Mike has these animal instincts, and
That's right.
he's famously known for saying everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, and he's going to have to deal with that 15 years after retirement. How do you see this fight unfolding, considering it is an exhibition and they're not told to have the best intent to hurt each other?
Well, telling Mike Tyson not to knock somebody out is like telling McDonald's not to sell hamburgers, okay? It's like telling us not to have turkey on Thanksgiving. It's ludicrous, it's ridiculous. If you look at the latest update to overwhelm the negative nonsense on the internet, the reality is there are knockouts allowed. It is a fight, it's not tiddlywinks, and the bottom line is there is a winner. Okay, there is going to be announced a winner, and you know what that means. Come what may. So Roy Jones is coming to take Mike's head off, and we're coming to take his head off, just like the Thanksgiving platter.
For those who didn't see it, Mike, Roy Jones was served on a platter for Mike during Thanksgiving, and Mike took care of that. And obviously, his job is to take care of business in the ring. These are 2-minute rounds. They're 8 minutes. It's going to move quick. How quick do you think Tyson will be able to move at the same time?
He's lightning fast. His speed is there. It's always been there. His speed, his power. The key to success with the training was getting the form, the technology of the technique. Back where Casimano, hands up, chin down, tight defense, elbows in, blocking all the body shots, and moving his head before, during, and after he punches, to become elusive. And by doing so, goal, the game plan, plain and simple. Keep it simple in the game of life. Simply put, make him unhittable, make him unbeatable. So once again, he's unhittable and unbeatable. You can't say more.
Well, there's going to be a lot of intrigue, and we're hours away from seeing what's going to unfold. And it's one thing, 2020, the most improbable occurrences is that Mike Tyson is back in the ring and he'll be throwing punches in a professional boxing ring.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. Roy Jones, pound for pound, one of the greatest of all time. Not just his generation, but it can go back in history. Same thing with Mike. And that means boxing fans around the world's going to stop tomorrow night to watch this. And that's the beauty of it all.